Hey guys, this is Mr. A. Crizzy here, and in today's movie review, I'm going to be doing a movie review on this slasher comedy film from 2020 last year, and that's going to be on Freaky. Yep. So Freaky is directed by Christopher Landon, who's known for directing the Happy Death Day movies, Happy Death Day 1 and Happy Death Day to You. And so in this movie, Freaky is about this girl named Millie who is being hunted down by this guy known as the Butcher. And so in this movie Freaky, when Millie's hunted down by the Butcher, they both switch bodies. The movie's about this girl who basically switches bodies with the Butcher, and now Millie's inside the Butcher. Yeah, their bodies, and so Millie has to do whatever she can in order to try and get her body back, and of course she only has 24 hours to get her body back, or else she'll be stuck inside the Butcher's body forever. So, and there you have it. So that's pretty much what Freaky's about. So, I watched this movie on HBO Max today. I watched this movie on HBO Max, and I gotta say, Freaky, I can definitely say, I actually really enjoyed this movie. I thought it was a great 2020 film. And pretty much this movie Freaky, this movie Freaky actually took inspiration from other movies. It took inspiration from Friday the 13th. It also took inspiration from Freaky Friday as well. Yeah, because the other Freaky Friday adaptations were basically about switching bodies and what the story's about. And this movie stars Catherine Newton and Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn plays the Butcher, and Catherine Newton plays Millie in this film. And Christopher Landon, he does a good job directing this film. I mean, I never saw the Happy Death Day movies, but maybe I will someday in the future. But I enjoyed this movie overall because the movie Freaky it kind of blends in with horror and comedy at the same time, which is why they call this film a slasher horror comedy film. And it's pretty interesting that this movie came out last year on November 13th, 2020, which was a Friday the 13th that year. And of course, this movie was also made by Universal Studios, despite being on HBO Max recently. But this movie was also made by Blumhouse Productions. Blumhouse was actually founded by Jason Blum, who's the producer of every movie they made. And Jason Blum does a good job producing this film. And the acting performances, they work well together. Yeah, because, who works well together is definitely Catherine Newton and Vince Vaughn. Vince Vaughn and Catherine Newton both did a great job of this film. They were both awesome. And other actors I know, one actor I know who is in this movie is Alan Ruck. I know Alan Ruck from a bunch of other movies. I know Alan Ruck who played Cameron from Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Alan Ruck was in this movie. I think he plays a school teacher in this film. And of course, there are some times where Freaky does get violent, but it's done perfectly. It works well. Yeah, because this is actually one of those violent movies that actually works well, that actually fits perfect for the film, and there are some parts that gets gory, but it works fine. Because to some of us horror movie fans, we do get the point. So yeah. So Alan Ruck, he did a good job, and Catherine Newton and Vince Vaughn, like I said, they were great in this film. And yeah, so overall, Freaky was a great movie from 2020. And I'm going to give Freaky 4.5 out of 5 stars. Yeah, it's my best rating. 4.5 out of 5. Because I enjoyed this movie. I thought it was great. I can definitely say it's also one of the best horror movies of last year, besides The Invisible Man. I really love The Invisible Man as well. There's also another 2020 film, which is also a horror thriller movie that came out in 2020 last year. It's called Come Play, which I never saw Come Play, but maybe if I get a chance to watch it, maybe I will someday. But yeah, so if if you like horror movies if you like slasher films, then and if you haven't seen Freaky yet, then I definitely recommend it. So there you have it, guys. That's going to be it for my movie review on Freaky, and that's going to be it for this video. So make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't yet. And as always, thanks for watching, and until next time, this is Mr. A. Crizzy saying goodbye, everybody, and that's about it.